Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And, Charles, what a battle this is within the division, because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
60 boxes, 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
In motion right, Debo.
Throwing on second and long.
Walker will get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 Lions. Go street. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now Walker. That is incomplete.
This is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Here's Watson.
It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Running left is Walker.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
2nd and 20.
These two teams all tied after one. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Here we go, set.
In motion left goes Watson. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
The 2nd down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And now Love going to change things up. And they'll send Watson in motion right.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
This is 2nd and 8. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Kenneth Walker, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. This hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
Duggan. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a 1st down on the play.
Duggan now to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown 49ers.
Samuel, 49 yards. And the Niners are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Moody good with the extra point.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Ready.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
They are back over the 500 mark for the year. A 3-game winning streak really coming at the exact right time, Charles, to get them back into playoff contention.
And it's always a question of when do you want your football team to peak? And everyone always talks about you want to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs, but sometimes you need your best ball before that time. And this team, going into this stretch of games, they are certainly playing their best football of the year.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
53 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Here is 3rd and 5. Love looking to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. To throw now. Here's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. This is caught at the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Christian Watson, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is now 21-14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing, Duggan.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down of the sack.
At the 16-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Duggan.
And his throw is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Dugan. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Returnable for Watson.
Shifts by him. 44-yard punt, return of 9.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
And cycle. Go. Fight. White. Slide 2. Red. Cycle. Cheeto blue.
Now Love. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target.
Come on.
Here is 3rd down and 4. He'll complete this one to Watson.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Hey, go steal. Ready?
Straight ahead, Walker.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Go red. Steal black. Set. Go.
Here's Love.
That'll be caught. It's Rager.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Here we go.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal.
Needle. Set.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Drill 52.
And he'll send the tight end in motion left.
Ready.
Walker is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Myers' kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around and outstanding.
And now off to the races down the right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
52 blaster. Blue striker. Ready.
Love from the gun.
It finds his receiver, Watson.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
The Love wants to shift things around. And complete once again to Watson.
There he goes left side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Christian Watson.
41 yards. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Throwing to start the drive.
Dugan. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Samuel going to go in motion right.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Duggan.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On 3rd down, Dugan.
And this pass caught by Gray.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
11 yards for number 11. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he's going to be brought down right there at the 29-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Duggan looking to throw. Right side, and he finds Gray. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the 1st down.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown 49ers. Now Moody for the PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Next the score, Seahawks 31, 49ers 21.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Love, he's going to change the play here.
97. Smack, red. Hey, red. 6.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Shot, 17. Red, yellow, claws red. Green cap.
Man in motion left, that's Smith and Jigba.
Blaster, 6. Black Ultra. Ready?
1st down, going to the air with Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st down, Seattle.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. A
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory.
74 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
46-yard line.
Rail. Hut, hut.
They're quickly out wide. This is Watson.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
Here we go.
The offense on third down tonight. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7.
Now they'll shift things around.
Black shot. Huge yellow. Drill green.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Let's go now.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Check right. Right, right. Slide through. Red, cycle. Yellow.
Rager, the man in motion.
Off the play fake, Love.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
An audible here to get a new look. And they'll send Watson in motion right.
On 4th down, Love.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
Now a draw play. It's Walker. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
That's taken in by Watson.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards there for number 15.
First down, Seahawks.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Even with the good gain, I thought they might accept that one.
Yeah, you thought maybe they'd go with the downs as opposed to the yardage. So if you're taking the yardage now, 2nd and less than 5, that tells me you feel good about how your offense is working.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
And now Love going to change things up.
Blue striker. Set, huh?
Now back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Ready.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
And cycle. Yellow.
Man in motion left. That's Smith and Jigba.
Black, red. 6, 11. Red, yellow. Dog red. Red.
Love. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
Christian Watson
From 17 yards out.
and the Seahawks are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Duggan. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Here's Duggan to throw.
Flushed out right. His throw incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Duggan now to throw.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Samuel in motion. To throw is Duggan.
Escaping the pressure right.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing. Duggan.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Boye Mafe in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Duggan will look to throw this.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Max Duggan
taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Green Jack. Blue, go. Blaster, stay. Ready?
Here's Love. And complete to Smith and Jigba. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. And that should just about do it.
It's a gain of 10.
Green.
First down, Seattle.
Strike. Check strike.
They'll give it up to the big man Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Yellow, line, set.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Let's go.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
Walker with another carry. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
And the Seahawks first down.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle it behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did, and just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides.
So for the Seahawks, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos.
Run it back. Yeah. Run it back. 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 Run it run it run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Lost everything I ever wanted. Want it back. Got a problem, never run from that. Have fun with that. Get the W, then double back. That shit. Watch how I react. Fight back, stay down. Now we taking.